Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Monday, February 11th version of
Members Only Monday. Wait, what?
Am I supposed to say it too?
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're supposed
again.
You're Joe. You're
Shut up.
supposed to say it.
Everybody, welcome to the February 11th version of
Members Only Mondays.
We are in our study hall room here this Monday afternoon. Recap last week. We got a guest host here, Kyle Trash from Oklahoma, filling in for Joseph A. Nord, who had a little mishap over the weekend. His low back was hurting him all week last week. Went to a chiropractor Friday. Still wasn't feeling so hot. By the time we got to the Citadel on Saturday afternoon, you would have thought he was going to die.
He looked like he was on his death.
He looked awful. So we sent him to the ER Saturday night, and he's been in the hospital ever since.
Anytime Joe isn't ready to work out, you know something's wrong.
Yeah, whenever he's not ready to curl some and do some sprints.
And it's also amazing.
Crush an airdyne workout.
It's amazing some of the things people will do to get free internet, television,
And heat.
cable
You know,
TV, and heat.
I think he's milking this injury in the hospital down there, or this predicament, because you guys don't have heat, you guys don't have cable, you guys don't have internet, and he gets all of that in the hospital.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I had to lay down last night freezing in sweatpants and sweatshirt and layers of blankets.
Joe's laying around in a backless gown, getting waited on by Robert the nurse, hand and foot, whatever he wants. But turns out he had an issue with his pancreatitis, one of the two, whatever. They don't know where it came from or why it happened, but Joe thinks he's getting out of the hospital today. Doctor says maybe, nurse says no way. So anyway, Kyle Ash, you got anything?
Why don't you guys just pay your bill?
Pay our bill.
No, they pay the
Dude,
bill. They have power.
We're off the grid.
But they live on a horse farm, and the house is so old, if you turn the heat on, it's so drafty, and there's so many holes in it, and like the windows and stuff, the heat just runs constantly and it doesn't get warm.
Oh.
So,
Buy an extra blanket.
heat
I
blanket.
got,
You get an electric
I
blanket,
got a
that's
lot.
what you
Well,
need.
actually, Mark has a heated blanket.
On a side note, we wrestled the Citadel yesterday. I have no idea what the team score was, but we lost 4 matches by a point. 3 by a point, 1 in overtime.
That's right. Yep. Well, I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say technically we did lose that by a point, but we lost by 2 because it was a takedown in overtime. The overtime match.
How would it be technically we lost by 1?
Technically, we lost by 2. I was gonna. Never mind.
Alright, anyway, so how do you think we wrestled yesterday?
Wrestled all right. I feel like we got kind of swindled by the TV review.
Yeah, we had
Video review.
first video review we have had all year long, and got the sour end of that call, and it is what it is. Bottom line, you can't allow yourself to be put in that situation.
Mhm.
You can't put it in the referee's hand. You can't put it in a 1-point match. You've got to take care of business. We got to figure out how to win those close ones that we've had so many that we've lost this year.
Yeah, and some of those matches we lost, we kind of stopped wrestling, and the ref went back to look at some of those tight spots on the video, and it showed us giving up points because of lack of wrestling.
Yeah, aggressiveness.
Not finishing the match.
Went in defense mode instead of keep pressing and staying where we're good. But I guess that's our role as a coach, get these guys believing in themselves a little bit more to win those close ones. So we got to figure out the art of coaching in that and getting inside of every one of our kittens' heads out there. It's like herding cats, and not everyone goes their own different way.
I think we're more like lions.
Lions.
Kittens.
Lions,
Don't
not
refer to
kittens.
us.
It's a metaphor.
Well, we're not kittens, though.
You are.
Well, at least we're cats.
21-year-old freshman over here. Anyways, off this week. No match this week or next week until next Saturday at Cleveland State. So, guys have had, I think it was their 7th match in about 17 days. So we were in our meat grinder part of the season. Now we get to really taper off and work on peaking at the conference tournament. So, got to improve in some spots and get a lot better over the next few weeks.
got to correct a lot of technical issues here in the next couple of weeks. Get ready for Cleveland State, Ohio, who else?
Northern Illinois University.
That's right. And
Quad
then
match.
the conference tournament after that. Got a lot of little things we got to work on.
And you guys have your National Collegiate Open the 24th, right?
Yeah, Richmond.
You ready for that?
Yeah, getting there.
Getting there.
Getting there.
All right. Well, you guys got anything?
It's rainy outside, kind of nasty.
Bundle up.
Been trying to stay inside.
Bring your poncho everywhere you go. My jogging class, if you're watching, bring your poncho to class tomorrow because we're going outside and running. See you next week here for next week's edition of
Members Only Mondays. That's right.